Bradley Pinion will handle kickoff duties. And off we go here in Atlanta. This taken around the 11. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Okay, ready? Ready? Franco 80.
They'll run here with the rookie. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ballgame.
He was taken down behind.
Like, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll stick with him again. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
So this time they're trying to use the run game to attack the boundary side of the field, and the defense is really fast in their pursuit. Really nice effort there from the backside. And
oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. That is a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking opening drive touchdown. Instead, that 3rd down pick turns into 6, Greg.
Yeah, Mike, and every offense all week works on that opening drive. It's such a critical way to get their players and get their offense settled into this game. And as you said, disastrous start, not only turning the ball over, but allowing the defense to capitalize and take it all the way back the other way.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Sinnott, the man in motion.
Ready?
On 1st down, Daniels. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
And he brings it down to about the 28-yard line. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop. 2nd and 5.
At the 28-yard line.
From the gun, it's Penix. That's caught. Ray McCloud. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's 1st and goal.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. That'll be caught. It's Tyler Algier. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Tyler Algier. Touchdown Atlanta. That is 1st touchdown this year.
The kick is good. Next to score, Falcons 14. Commanders nothing. Bradley Pinion set to kick
Both
off.
teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready, break! Come on.
First carry for the versatile Austin Eckler. And, oh, they smack him down there. Big hit. no gain. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. It's going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. That's McLaurin open on the left side. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Washington.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another 1st down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. This looks like a design run. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Well, has been the case this entire 1st half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Out to his right. He'll run again. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
To throw is Daniels. Samuel has it working the middle. And they continue to churn out 1st downs. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Corey Krosky-Merritt, touchdown Commanders. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders are on the board. It's now 14-7. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the veteran linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts.
Got it. Ready? Come on. Set. Viking 18.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 7.
Let's go now. 60.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss. 3rd and long. From the shotgun on 3rd down. Daniel through the air, connecting with Debo. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make. And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5. From the 20, here's 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. Finding space at the 40. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard. Whoa. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First and 10 at the 32.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, here is Penix. He's going to tuck it and go.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. And I'll tell you, his coaches, they want to see him protect himself, understand when he had enough to pick up the first down, to get down and live to play another snap.
Running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
That's another Falcons first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Now Penix. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Falcons. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Hold the ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Has caught. That's Lane. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag.
And he will get into the end zone. Harry, Flurry, touchdown, Washington. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Ready up.
Penix now off the bootleg. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. Now Robinson, and he's got it. First down, a pickup of 4.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
And he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. 3rd down coming up. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. That is downfield to the tight end pitch. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Here's a toss left side to Robinson. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. On 2nd down, it's Daniel. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
And the Commanders
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
70,
Here's Daniel. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He's going to keep it himself. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jaden Daniel. Touchdown, Commanders. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Here comes a return from the 5. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
They're on 17-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. Now, deep ball for London. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will go all the way. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Bradley Pinion set to kick
The
off.
kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Daniels now on first down. Oh, the struggles continue.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Here's a run with Eckler. Eckler, first down and more. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Commanders first down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you could see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a game of about 1. Jalen Walker there to make the play.
It's a gain of a
Third down and 9.
Third down.
Let's go. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Throwing now. Daniel. That is pulled in at the 5. And he'll take this one in. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Washington. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Their own 42-yard line.
And the runs out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
46-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
From the gun, it's Penix. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore all over that. Gets a hand in there to knock it away. On third down, Penix. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
Mike, I don't really even think this is much of a conversation. On the plus side of the 50, I think you've got to keep your offense on the field, stay aggressive, and try to maintain possession. You get field position like this, you want to make sure this drive ends with some sort of points.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They're going on fourth down. It's Penix. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Come on. 19, Charger, 19.
Now Daniels going to give this forward to the receiver. He works free, right side. And he will score. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Washington. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders will go up by 7.
Falcons 28. Matt Gay to
So,
kick off
after
for
the touchdown,
Washington.
here's Gay to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
On first down, it's Robinson. He'll manage only a couple. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. They'll throw. It's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. 23 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the give, it's Robinson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical, right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Penix. He'll be forced out right. Now he'll run it. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
Gain of 6. That's another Falcons.
A gift, and here comes Robinson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
A quick throw here, going to be taken by London. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They're down and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
To throw is Penix. And that is incomplete.
So here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on downs.
Ready up. Ready, go.
They'll begin here on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here we go.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. That's caught by Eckler. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10.
Ready. 70.
They'll motion over Samuel. On play action, Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That finds Samuel working across the field. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. The motion man here is McClure. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short game.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming. The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
The offense is out there, 4th and inches. That's taken in, and it's going to be a Commanders' 1st down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
You know at this point the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
So out comes Matt Gay in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Commanders 35, Falcons 28.
On the toss, it's Robinson. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
Falcons.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On the run to the right. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st down.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. They'll try to set up the screen here. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Just pushing guys away as he takes this forward for a gain of 7.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. It'll It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 27.
Falcons.
Here we go. First and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Robinson. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
He was taken down behind the line of
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll go again from the 3. It is second and goal.
Let's go.
One more time, it's Robinson. And he will power his way into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow.
It is good. That ties the game, 35-35. Bradley Pinion
Tie
set
game.
to kick off.
Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 19-yard line.
This is first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Now they'll set up the screen to Eckler. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. Tonight's start to the drive, a gain of 10 and a quick first down.
First down.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. He'll drop this down for Eckler. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and
Receiver
5.
just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And he's going to get it. First down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 6.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Here's first down.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Go.
They'll run here. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
Look, Mike, I realize most people, if they saw a lineman of his size waiting for him, they would just run the other way. But it's his job to try to find a way around the big fella and get what he can. Running backwards only turns a small setback into a much bigger one.
And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. Two timeouts, still in their back pocket. It's first and 10. They'll throw with Daniel. Set up the screen, out wide, it's Brown. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
At the Falcons.
Now on second and long. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's to the right side, and it's sitting. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Well, they hook up again, second time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a first down. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws. And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
Here's first and 10. Here we go. One final play. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. So a win here on the road for the Commanders. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory.